It is the 22nd of September, and outside these walls, it is 89 degrees outside, near record temperatures. But we are inside. We are in the Southwood County 2000 hockey rink, where tonight the home season for the Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings faces off. We're going to unveil the banner for that national tournament team a year ago, and we're going to play hockey. It's not nearly 89 inside, so let's turn our attention to the ice and tip off the Riverkings season right here on Wisconsin Rapids Community Media. You're looking at the ice, the Southwood County Rec Center, and about to have each member of this 2017-18 Riverkings team introduced before tonight's home opener. And Art will take you right on down the line and get you a good look at each one of these Riverkings.
Let's meet your Riverkings. Number 1, a goalie, Dominic Pacheco. Number 3, Tyler Dillon. Number 4, Dylan Nurse. Number 8, Raymond Fleming. Number 10, Kyle Smith. Number 11, Tristan Hilbert. Number 12, Cole Krieger. Number 14, Zach Hartley. Number 15, Jesse Edwards. Number 17, Daniil Palaya. Number 19, Alexander Mavrokonis. Number 20, Tom McManus. Number 22, Kyle McGawley. Number 23, Colin Moore. Number 24, Corey Schwartz. Number 25, Trent Gumanek. Number 27, Richard Young. And number 30, Parker Rutherford.
And now we're going to meet the starters. Eric Schutte will be in goal tonight.
And defense from Kenosha, Wisconsin, number 5, Brett Gallant.
Start on defense.
From Sandusky, Ohio, number 16, Jacob Gatos.
So Gatos and Delott, the starting defensive pair.
From Oshkosh, Wisconsin,
Ryan Mance, one of the wingers on the first line.
forward from Chicago, Illinois, number 28, Adam Peterson.
Adam Peterson will also be on that line. And Austin Quarters will center that line. So it's Quarters, Mance, and Peterson on the first line.
And assistant coach Wayne Brown and trainer John Agee. Please welcome today's officiating crew, referee Connor Diffley and linesmen David Ritter and Cody Nelson. To honor America, ladies and gentlemen.
And ladies, gentlemen are invited to turn to the east end for the national anthem. And two more items of business to take care of before we face this one off, one of which will be the unveiling of the banners from last year and the ceremonial puck drop. Two banners that will be unveiled
this evening. The first of which recognizes the 2016-2017 team as the United States Premier Hockey League Elite Western Conference champions.
This is the Western Conference Championship that earned them a berth to the national tournament. The second banner is just that, the banner honoring that national tournament appearance.
Congratulations, Riverkings 2016-2017. The bar has been set high, and this fine group of young men will strive to reach even higher during this season.
The two banners proudly on the east wall here at the Southwood County Rec Center. Now our ceremonial puck drop. Jake Mitchie, former River King, back to do the ceremonial puck drop. And then we're going to play hockey. So all of the pregame festivities have concluded, and it's time to play hockey between the Hudson Havoc, dressed in black, gray, and red accents. It's interesting to note as we look at their line sheet that they have just 8 forwards here tonight, which means that the centers will have to double shift on a regular basis. That's Mason Trowbridge and Jerome Emmanuel, who will have to do that extra work centering the forward line. So the starters again for the Hudson Havoc, a brand new team: Dylan Marty, Mason Trowbridge, Joe Martin, Case Mooffer, Benjamin Lamb are the defense pair in front of Josh Labuda. So we're all set. The River Kings in white, blue, and green. All set. Art Napgezek is our producer, videographer, and post-production engineer. My name is Milton Natta, and you are watching Wisconsin Rapids Community Access coverage of River King hockey. Quarters wins the draw to Mance, and we're underway with the River Kings trying to push it in, and they do. Cleared out of the zone. It's Galad who will push it back in. River Kings have to tag up and get onside, and the puck is pushed further along and into the zone by the Hudson Havoc. Puck comes in front, and Schuette's got a sprawl in his goal, and this one directed wide by the defenseman Mooffer after Schuette gets in the game right away. No shots on goal, but Eric was scrambling there as the River Kings Mance picks it up in behind his own goal. Skates right out in front of us and through center. Comes to the middle of the ice looking for an angle to get a shot or a pass off, and he's checked off the puck. Loose puck first on it though is Mooffer of the Havoc, and he skates through center, puts pressure on the defense, gets by one man, but that play is cleaned up nicely by Raymond Fleming on the defense for the River Kings. Schwartz with the check that allows Pilya to get it, and then Pilya fans on it, but coming through, and Mavrogiannis was able to pick up the puck and hold the zone for the River Kings. A lot of new River Kings to introduce you to tonight and early on in the season. McManus fans on it, but he is able to control the puck with that second effort, and Fleming gets it on his stick. Raymond Fleming shoots it out ahead, skating with the puck. Mavrogiannis to Schwartz. Schwartz takes a check in front of the Havoc bench. And it's the Havoc skating it out to center. Shot in. Schutte will reach for it, but he's unable to come up with it for the point where it's picked up by the Riverkings. There's Richard Young playing it. Big hit here as Hillebert takes down one of the Havoc in front of the Riverking bench. At center with some room. It's Young overskating the puck. Edwards on the ice. Drops it in. Riverkings chase in on the forecheck. Puck's free. It's going to be picked up. It looks by Hillebert. He's in a battle on the far side. At the point, it's Gatos through traffic. Never gets in front to Labuda, and we get a whistle. And I believe we've had not a penalty, but rather the puck knocked down with a high stick. So we'll get a face-off to the right of Josh Labuda. He's from Niles, Illinois, playing for the Hudson Havoc. Now on the draw at center ice. McCauley wins it, pushes it into the zone. He's going to go in and has his eyes on one of the Havoc forwards. But Hudson able to control the puck and shoot it out. Going to the corner, it's Gatos. He'll move the puck along to Gillen. Gillen turns, is able to shoot it out to center. No territorial edge just yet. In fact, no shots on goal in the first 3 minutes as Krieger shoots it in. And then we'll get some fresh forwards on the ice. The front line of Peterson is coming back out. But we've got a mixed line out here now for the Riverkings. Porter's to the corner to pick it up. And Austin Porter shoots it all the way to center where it's chipped further along by Peterson. Labuda plays it up the near board. Stepping in from the point, a big blast by McManus goes wide. At center, it's picked up there by Emmanuel. Shot into the right of Schutte, who decides to cover it up as Emmanuel skates in on goal. And one of the things we're going to watch is the stamina of this Hudson Havoc team as the night goes on. They have just 8 forwards tonight, 8 forwards, 6 defensemen, and their 3 goalies, which is a little light, but that's what they'll play with tonight. Shot all the way down to Labuda, who will cover it up. But the Riverkings going to get a draw deep in the Havoc end. Just over 3.5 minutes into this first period. Porter centers Peterson and Mance. McManus and Fleming on defense. But instead, skating away with it is Benjamin Lamb, the defenseman. Now Fleming moves in front. Bad angle shot there by Peterson. An easy save by Labuda. Walking in, corners with a backhander, and it's wide. And a whistle. A whistle here stops play with 16:02 to go first period. 2 shots on goal for the Riverkings, 1 for the Hudson Havoc. It's good to be back at the rink and good to have the Riverkings back on the ice tonight. Nice to greet John Schwartz, the Riverkings owner, before the game here up at the press level. Hartley skates back with it. Shot to the boards, and that's going to allow the Havoc to hold the zone momentarily. Here's Corey Schwartz. He's got Pilia, and Pilia lost control of the puck, had it poke checked away. Mavrogiannis goes down. Over to the far side, it's Pilia driving. This is a really big, strong line when you've got both Schwartz and Pilia out there with Mavrogiannis. A lot of size, and that's one of the marked differences in this Riverkings team is that they are bigger and they are deeper than they were a year ago. First penalty of the night is one that goes against Dylan Marty. So Marty, he's off and slashing the crawl. Mance, nice feed in front, and they wave off that goal. They immediately wave off the goal. It was kicked in. It was not shot in with the stick. It was directed in by a kick, and they're going to wave it off. No goal. In fact, that will bring the faceoff out of the offensive zone into center ice. Quarters, Peterson, Mance. And you also have Gatos and DeLotte out there. Riverkings trying to get organized and get out of their own end. They're pinned in behind Eric Schutte. DeLotte far side. And that one's cleaned up and quickly shot out by Benjamin Lamb. DeLotte checked in behind the goal, is able to come out to Quarters. Quarters down the right wing. He shoved to the boards. Minute 20 for the power play. Shot out and all the way down. Now we have a whistle here. And let's see where the face-off will be. It is going to be to the left of Eric Schutte, as the ice wasn't an icing, but I'm not sure what the infraction is. I think it might have been touched again by a high stick. Along the boards, it's Alexander Mavrogiannis, and he moves in from the dot. Oh, threaded across to Pilia, who couldn't stuff it in the open right side of the net. We're under a minute for the power play, and here the Havoc shoot it all the way down. And spilling to the ice is Tommy McManus. Good job on this penalty kill by the Havoc. They're down to 30 seconds, and they have possession of the puck. Shot down to the blue line where it will be Fleming. He'll play catch with McManus. Just a great job of not letting the Riverkings set up in the zone here by the Havoc. They have a man on the right wing. DeLotte's over to help out Schutte. Shot wide to the near corner. Bounds all the way out to center ice. It'll be backhanded along by Tucker Hammer. Penalty's over. The penalty is over. We're back at full strength as here's the Havoc breaking out. Nice job by Hillebert. He teamed up on that play with Gatos to get the puck away from the Havoc. Edwards shoots it in, chases to the corner. Richard Young battling for it. At the point, DeLotte holds the zone. He steps in, whistles it in front. I don't know if that got through to Labuda or not. It might have been hitting one of the men in front, but this one does get through to Labuda, and he goes down into the butterfly to make the save off of Brett DeLotte, the Kenosha, Wisconsin native, with 12:51 to go, first period. Riverkings up to 4 shots on goal, just 1 yet for the Havoc. In behind the goal, they try to feed it in front. They were unable to there, and the Havoc get control of the puck and shoot it out. Now there's a race for the puck, and Schutte says, I'm going to win that race, and he shoots the puck out to center, taking away what might otherwise have been a scoring chance for the Havoc. And I think we have an icing call here. Hartley fires it, and look at that catching hand of Labuda. He goes up with the left catching glove, and he snares it out of the air. Hartley right up above the dots, fired one, but Labuda found it. Here he goes again, shot and score! Same spot, and another whistling drive from Zach Hartley. 7:44 the time of the goal. And I think whoever won the draw will get an assist on the Hartley goal that gives the Riverkings a 1-0 lead. There you see the Riverking bench celebrate. Even strength goal at 7:44. We'll see about that assist right now. Peterson now. Got a man coming his quarters. Peterson shoots. Icing here by the Havoc. You may have heard the call through my microphone. It will be a goal for Zach Hartley, the Angola, Illinois native. McCauley and Krieger will both get assists. Kyle McCauley and Cole Krieger with assists. Now Peterson walks right in front, and Labuda robs him with the glove hand. Oh my, what a scoring chance there for Adam Peterson. But that glove hand of Labuda was just too good, and it remains 1-0 Riverkings. McManus at the point, looks for an alley, shot it right off the defenseman. Right there to clean up the play is Fleming. Nance furthers it along into the zone. Peterson coming in on Labuda, but he's able to move it to the corner on the far side. Now again, we're looking at an icing here with 11:21 to go in the first period. You are watching River King hockey on Wisconsin Rapids Community Media. Off the face-off, it's Schwartz to push it further along. Riverkings get on side and shoot it in. This is that beef line with Schwartz and Pilya and Mavrogiannis. Now a good chance here. Schute's down and they score. Gillen Marty. Schutte went down, fake down to the ice, and the puck shot over him, and we've got a tie hockey game. One is our score. And do we have a penalty call as well? We do. Is that moving into the penalty box here is Benjamin Lamb, the defenseman. Oh my, no goal. The penalty takes away the goal, and the Riverkings get the power play instead. So instead of a 1-1 game in the middle of the first period, the Riverkings maintain their 1-0 lead. The ruling is that Lamb interfered with goaltender Eric Schutte. And that's why he went down, not the fake. And so here's the Riverkings in control of the puck. Galot at the point, moves it to Mance. Quarters comes in front. Peterson shot it wide. Galot backhands it. They battle for the puck, and the Havoc will get. No, it's taken away by Peterson. I was about to say they cleared the zone, but Peterson held the zone, and it's Gato shooting it in behind the net. Quarters moves it to Peterson. Peterson to the front. Cleaning up a shot by Gatos, and I think it went right into his teammate Peterson. And it's backhanded out and down by the Havoc with 1:10 to go on the power play. Fleming gets to the center line and dumps it in. Dumped in chase here. He's got it himself. Fleming controlling the puck from the defenseman spot. McManus Fleming. McManus moves it down for quarters, deep in the corner. Mance walks in. Peterson's in front. Peterson 2, shoots, scores! I believe that Quarters, as well as Mance, are going to get the assists. And it's just hard to believe that we will look back at the end of the night and not think that this was a crucial juncture when the goal's taken off the board because of the interference penalty and the Riverkings turned that power play into a 2-0 lead. So it's Peterson's goal, but McManus and Quarters get the assist. McManus, not Mance, with the assist on the goal. Now, apparently here against the Riverkings, LeBute is out. He's off, and as soon as Edwards touches that puck, the penalty call comes, and it'll be Hudson going on the power play, down 2-0. Down 2-0. And let's see if they can work their way back into the hockey game here by taking advantage of that power play. It's Richard Young that is off. It's a roughing call to Young. Puck is quickly cleared down to the other end by Jacob Gatos. Quarters is up front with Peterson killing off this penalty. Meanwhile, it's Delot and Gatos on the defense. Power play here for the Havoc, trying to get it in and get it set up. They skate into the zone. Number 8 is Lamb, who was in the penalty box a moment ago when the Riverkings got the second goal of the game. And here, the Riverkings cleared all the way down. Under a minute and a half for the power play. And Hudson taking quite a bit of time here just to get out of their own end. Trying to move through center with some speed. The puck moved to the center of the ice, but a great job by the penalty killers here, not allowing the Havoc to set up their power play and move that puck around. Here's a clear all the way down. Nice job there by number 16, Jacob Gatos, the Ohio native. Sandusky is home for Jacob. 45 seconds left on the penalty kill. Riverkings move it out to center. Mance was trying to get that puck and get a shorthanded opportunity. Instead, moving his way to the front is Danil Pilya. Pilya, the native of Russia. Big kid. 6'2" and 210 pounds. At 18, by the way. 6'2" and 210 at 18 years old. 33 seconds to go on this power play. We're at the 7.5-minute mark in the first period. Hudson just not getting any opportunity to get in the zone and set up a long shot from outside the blue line. Turned easily aside by Eric Schutte. 5 seconds for the penalty kill. Well-defended shot. It's Schutte making the save. Moving out with the puck, Richard Young just out of the penalty box. Down low, Hillebert. Hillebert moves into the circle. Puck is free and in some skates, and then Hudson shoots it all the way down for an icing with 6 minutes and 40 seconds to go. No, they wave the icing off. Long breakout pass that Young chips in, and Hillebert chases. Young loses control of the puck, fighting to get it out. Cheney, but he is unable to pull away with it, and the Riverkings turn it back into the zone. Scrumming for the puck, and Young moves in. Turns back to the corner. From the point, shot to the near corner. Riverkings still putting the pressure on, and Hudson just not able to move out of that zone. At the point, they move it to Hartley. He'll just shoot it into the corner. Let this line continue to cycle and work that puck. Number 12 is Cole Krieger. He's got an assist tonight. Hartley grabs it out of the air, drops it to the ice, and shoots it to the far boards. 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go, first period. Judy lost his balance as he tried to backhand that puck along, but Krieger's out with it. Down the wing, here he comes, he shoots! Into the butterfly goes Labuda to make the save. Fifth shot on goal, the period. Excuse me, that was a Riverking shot on goal and marked the 7th save of the period. 7th for Labuda. My correction there, my error. Puck's moved to the front. Where is it? Where is it? Free shot, and what are they going to say here? Connor Diffley is our referee. Face-off will come to the left of Labuda. Shot through traffic by Gatos. Mavrogiannis moves it for Schwartz. Schwartz battles for it. Big hit there by Quarters. Shot down where Delot turns it aside. Mavrogiannis will go for the puck, and Pilia will go to the front. The trailer on the play was Gatos. Far boards, backhanded along by Dusick. Now some room there for number 11, Dylan Marty, and nice job to block that shot by Corey Schwartz. Judy bats it down. Got all the way to center, and fresh line. Fresh defense both. 5 new skaters on the ice here for the Riverkings. 2-0 Riverkings. Fleming holds the zone. Quarters chases. He's got Peterson in front. He's got Mance between the circles. And that pass just doesn't quite click with Ryan Mance. Quarters on the far boards. Mance goes for it. He'll come free with it. Ryan Mance spins to the forehand. Mance holds, shoots off of a stick, and out of play. Did that one? No, that. Face off here to the left of the goaltender Labuda. At the point, Fleming over for McManus, going to step in, and he sent a wrist shot instead of a slap shot that Labuda has in his catching glove, and that has been the best area of his game here tonight, has been that left hand, that catching glove. Big blast and a goal! Delot's goal at 16:45, 3-0 Riverkings. Brett Galat with the goal. We'll see who gets the assist. The important part is the Riverkings lead at 3-0, and we have 3:15 to go, first period. So Hartley, Peterson, and Galat with the goal. Oh, excuse me, Fleming. I beg your pardon. My error there. It's Raymond Fleming, number 8, not Galat, number 5. So Fleming's first, and McManus and Edwards get the assists. So 3-0 Riverkings. Fleming's goal, shot through traffic, blocked down at the defense. Riverkings able to hold the zone. Krieger working for the puck. Puck comes free to center. Bobanek is able to get there first. Shoot it to the far boards. Shot out to center and all the way down. This is going to go on goal and actually be the 12th shot on goal in the first period. Gatos sends it over for Galat off of his stick. Suarez is able to push it to center. Judy will elect to leave it there for Gatos. Riverkings struggled just a bit here to get it out of the zone. Hudson with a shot that Judy hugs along the right post. Joe Martin is a Hudson, Wisconsin native, playing for the Hudson Havoc. And with 1:49 to go in the period, 3-0 Riverkings. Shot along by Tom McManus. Peterson. Now it's turned back by the Havoc. They're trying to move in. Good job by McManus there to disrupt the play and break it up. Under a minute and a half for Mance. Peterson kicks it along and moves through center. Quarters trails. Peterson looks for Mance. Mance walks down, finds Quarters at the side. Backhand save by Labuda. Hops into the air. Hartley on defense, backs it along. Peterson gets there. Adam Peterson turns. Peterson holds. Walks in. Walking along the top of the circles, or skating, excuse me, along the top of the circles. Backhanded by Quarters, where it will be shot to center by the Havoc. Final 40 seconds of period number 1. Mance tries to get control of the puck, but cannot as he is double teamed by the Havoc. Riverkings 3 and the Havoc nothing. Late first period. Edwards gets control of the puck. Gives it to Richard Young. Hillibert after it. Young with a big hit, spilling one of the Havoc to the ice. And that ends the first period. 2 defensemen get goals, Hartley and Fleming. 1 forward, Peterson. And after one, the Riverkings lead the Havoc 3-0. We'll be back with second period action after a timeout on Wisconsin Rapids Community Media. Riverkings leading after one, 3-0. 12 shots on goal for the Riverkings, 6 for the Hudson Havoc. So Labuda made 9 saves and Eric Schutte made 6. And we are ready for the second period here. Riverkings will now be heading to our left, or the east goal. Havoc head back to pick up the puck. Mance gets it at center and turns it back into the far corner. Gatos and Galot are the defense pair. Quarters, Peterson, and Mance are the forwards. That's Galot in on the check. And now Gatos, both defensemen, checking in behind the goal line. Peterson chips it out and carries in on left wing. Adam Peterson drives the net. Loses the puck as he cuts to the goal. Riverkings will control the puck and shoot it to center. Shot in by the Havocs, Rafferty Cheney. They battle at center ice, and the Havoc shoot it in, but only briefly. Schwartz for Mavrogiannis. And offside the call. With 18:47 to go, second period. 2 goals tonight from defensemen, Hartley and Fleming. Schwartz wins the draw cleanly to the aforesaid Fleming. Pilia on the boards. Schwartz will pick up that loose puck. No, it's Pilia, excuse me. Now turns it over. In come the Havoc. Riverkings keep the puck to the outside, however, and steal it and move it out of the zone with Pilia. Danil Pilia, the Russian. Hillebert in on the forecheck. He's going to get to the puck. And Richard Young with the big hit. Now out come the Havoc. Split the defense, move in front, shot. Never got into Schutte. A nice drive there by Benjamin Lamb, the defenseman. This one deflected. Deflected in front. And wide of Schutte to his right. Race for the puck at center. Here comes a possible 3-on-1. Riverkings in the middle. Hillebert, backhand wide. Riverkings steal the puck right in front. Shot wide by Young. Riverkings still pin the Havoc in their own zone. They just can't get out. Hillebert to Young. Havoc get it out. Moving across and coming to the corner for the puck is Bubanik. Krieger tries to move it in front for Hartley. Far boards. Steal. Oh, and losing his stick was Krieger right out in front. Oh, Krieger. No penalty. Krieger's got it in front again. He shoots. And that one's wide. Rubanek holds his own. Territorial domination by the Riverkings, which Krieger with the steal. Moves it in front. McCauley's stick was, he wasn't able to get a clean whack at that one. It was impeded in the high slot. One of the goals of the Riverkings each and every game is this type of territorial domination. And they are certainly doing it throughout great sections of this hockey game, in particular this second period. At center ice, Gatos breaks up the havoc rush. McCauley turns back. McCauley holds, gets it out. Shot, score! That's another defenseman, Jacob Gatos, here in the second period. It comes at the 4:03 mark. We'll wait on the call to get the assists on the Gatos goal. He becomes the third defenseman to score a goal tonight. Another goal. This time it's Vance. It comes at the 4:21 mark, just 18 seconds after the Gatos goal. Mance makes it 5-0 Riverkings. And we did not get the second assist on the Gatos goal. McCauley got the first, but we did not hear the second because that's when the red light was going on and Mance was scoring the fifth Riverking goal. Mance has it again. Here come the Riverkings in again. 5-0 Riverkings as they get 2 goals in a span of 18 seconds. Moving with the puck, Fleming. Offside. Mance got ahead of the play on left wing. 5-0 Riverkings. As they have scored 2 goals on 4 shots here in the second period. Loose puck. Navragianis is going to be able to get there as Hartley's taken down. Here's Schwartz barreling through center. Dropping it for Pilia. Now it's the point. In front, they tried to find Quarters. No, I'm sorry. Here's Hartley going for a second goal. Shot it off the arm of Labuda. Pilia through traffic. Save Labuda. That was Mavrogiannis, not Quarters, by the way. 19, not 18. 14:23 to go. Second period.
Be sure to get a copy of the 2017-2018 Riverkings yearbook. In addition to having lots of information about all the players, where they're from, what their interests are, there's a fantastic offer in there from Anytime Fitness. That offer gives you a free month, and that alone is worth about $200. The Riverking yearbook is located down by the merchandise table. You can pick up your copy there.
Havoc win the draw, but Have to shoot it through center to get it out of the zone. DeLotte's back first. Ahead for Pilya, broken up at the defense. Nice job by Mason Trowbridge of the Havoc. But the Riverkings get control. Pilya couldn't drag it around Trowbridge. Now he steals it right back. Schwartz holds, comes to Mavrogiannis. Mavrogiannis holding, has it stolen away. Havoc bring it to center, skate to the blue line. Man is on the left wing, walks in, past DeLotte to the front, Schutte save. Schutte makes the save on Rafferty Cheney. Through center. Hillebert shoots it in. Now for Young, broken up and stolen. But it's Jesse Edwards who turns back with it. Shot it off the stick of Young. Now Edwards comes 2-on-1 with Hillebert. Edwards shoots into the defense, has it back, wrapper up front, score! Hillebert on Edwards' second effort. Scores to make it 6-0 Riverkings. Edwards was the playmaker. Hillebert will get the goal. And we'll see if there's a second assist or not. As the Riverkings come up with their third goal of the period. And they are stomping the Havoc right now. Tristan Hillebert will get the goal. We'll see about the assist. Edwards tripped up as he comes in, penalty. Richard Young with the second assist. Hook is the call. And into the box goes Benjamin Lamb from Ludington, Michigan.
Hudson penalty to number 8, Benjamin Lamb. 2 minutes for Hook.
So Edwards, who made the play on the goal, makes the play to draw the penalty. And so back to the power play for the Riverkings with 12:48 to go in the second period, and they already hold a 6-0 lead. Puck comes to the side of the net where Labuda covers it up.
Fans, if you get your 50-50 raffle tickets yet, you'll want to be part of the drawing. We pick the winning number at the beginning of period number 3. 50-50 tickets are available.
Puck shot all the way down. Schutte will just hang on to it. Give it to Brett DeLotte. Mance. Gatos is stepping in on left wing. Peterson. Mance will move it to the point. DeLotte. Mance tried to spin away with the puck but could not. Here comes the Havoc out 3-on-3, shorthanded. So Schutte just shoots it off the boards. At center, Gatos battles for the puck. Shoots it off the board and all the way in behind Labuda. 56 seconds for the power play here. At the point, Gatos shoots it to the far corner. Mance moves it to Austin quarters. They battle for the puck. Austin can't hold his own shot all the way down. 35 seconds for the power play. Peterson steps in. Pilya goes to the net for Pilya in front. He shoots. Save. Labuda with the right leg makes the save on Pilya. Janelle's been in the States for a couple of years playing hockey on this level. Comes east and plays in Wisconsin for the Riverkings this year. 20 seconds for the power play. Walking in, Schwartz pokes away at it with Hillia, but they can't get it in. Now back door, Mavrogiannis turning and racing out with the puck. Here come the Havoc. Power play is over. Hillia steps into the zone, wants to let a wrist shot go, and he whistles it in on Labuda, who makes another save. 13th shot on goal, the period for the Riverkings. This, by the way, this home set tonight and tomorrow night's game, the last in a month for the Riverkings. They'll be at Spooner against the Wisconsin Muskies. Here racing in, a man comes free to the front, Schutte had to make his toughest save of the night on Jerome Emmanuel, who broke in free. That's the toughest one out of the 9 so far for Eric Schutte. Riverkings go up north to Spooner next weekend. They'll head to Steele County in early October, the Chicago Showcase, and also to play this Hudson Havoc on the 20th and 21st of October before they meet the Chicago Cougars here on the 22nd. And we've had a goal by the Havoc as I'm looking at the sheet, and now I don't know what the discussion is going to be about. The referee, Diffley, is talking to his linesman. Will this be a goal for Hudson that will make it 6-1? Now, they are talking to the goal judge. You don't see this very often. There's a goal judge behind each net, and they're the one that operates the red light, and when they see the puck go past the goal line, they put the red light on. And right now, the referee, Connor Diffley, is, along with his linesman, is talking to the goal judge on that end. And it's a goal. The call is it's a good goal. It comes at 9:46, and it makes it 6-1. We'll get the call on whose goal it is. It's 6-1. And they haven't even added a shot on goal to the total for the Hudson Havoc. They had 9 even before the goal. I wonder if they rule that Schutte had it and backed up across the goal line with it. Would be curious to find that out because they give the goal to Emmanuel. .946 left second period. It's 6-1 Riverkings. Havoc get on the scoreboard. Shot that pumps off the paddleboard of Labuda. Richard Young fired that one, I believe. Here come the Riverkings in behind their own goal line, trying to get the puck out of the zone. There's that big battle that you're looking at to our right by the Hudson bench. Young tried to backhand it for Edwards. Now Jesse's going to end up with it and move into the zone. You can see his skating ability. He's a playmaker. And he's one of the young men we interviewed on the latest edition of Riverkings hockey, which we want you to watch for on Wisconsin Rapids Community Media and always on demand at wisconsinrapidscommunitymedia.com. And we've got a skirmish going. And that's why you don't want to be a hockey linesman, is because when players with all that gear on and a little bit of fire in their blood start a skirmish, you got to go in and break it up. And we have a penalty call out of that to Richard Young, his second penalty of the night. And it will move the Havoc onto the power play and a chance to narrow the margin a little bit more. It's a tripping call. Havoc are 0 for 1 on the power play. Man in front, backhand score. It's 6-2, and that took all of 10 seconds. (11:14) of the second period. And the Havoc get back-to-back goals. We'll get the call here on the goal and the assists in a moment. The important thing is it's 6-2. Looks like the goal scorer is Mason Trowbridge, the Delavan, New York native, who is the frontline center. Nope, 17. So Zink gets the assist. Dusek gets the goal. Chris Dusek of Dallas, Texas gets the goal. 6-2. McManus racing back to get it. Shoots it ahead off Peterson's stick. And icing is the call with 8:11 for the second period. Two goals on just 10 shots on goal for the Havoc.
Superlube is located on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. Keep your car running right with regular visits to Superlube.
Not sure what that's all about, that discussion with Austin Quarters and Connor Diffley. Peterson off the draw, drives in on left wing, looks to pass in front, centers to the far boards. Comes free, and the Havoc step out with it. Peterson, a big check, takes out two Havoc players. It's a lot in a skirmish in that far corner with Emmanuel. Like Kiffner in there too. Nance on left wing is able to chip it into the corner. Nance ducks down to avoid a check. Little more zip in the step of the Havoc right now after back-to-back goals. They were getting beat down pretty good at 6-0. Centered, no one there to put it away for the Havoc, but they keep control of the puck. Center man coming in, a big save, Schutte off of Dylan Marty. Dusek and Emmanuel have those two goals. Now chipped out by the Riverkings. Play right in front of us, and Artless just gives you a wonderful shot of the game there. Krieger centers, puck's loose. Kicked out of there by someone. Krieger turns back, stripped to the puck. Nice job by the Riverkings, Kyle McCauley, to send the play back in the Riverkings advantage. Backhanded in front. I don't think Schwartz was ever able to get it through. Now the Havoc moves back the other way with Trowbridge. Weakly shot into the zone by number 10, Tucker Hammer, North Dakota, Mandan, North Dakota. Avragianis drives the net, but loses control of the puck. Schwartz turns with it. He's hit in front of his own bench there. Kicks it to his own stick. Has Avragianis in front as he gets spilled to the ice. And shot out to center, and it's Hartley who fans on it, so here comes Hudson. They got a man in front, a shot. And Schutte with the glove save. That might have even been wide of the net. Not real good spacing by the Havoc there. They had a 2-on-1 down low, and both of the Havoc close to one another, which made it easier for them to be defended. We have a penalty here against Tucker Hammer, excuse me. He gets a roughing call. So the power play for the Riverkings here. Up 6-2. Quarters takes the draw, but Hudson is able to shoot it all the way down. Nance in the zone. Comes to the center of the ice. There's Quarters right at the goal. And Labuda is able to cover up right there at the left goal post. Save number 19 of the night for Josh Labuda from Niles, Illinois. Chipped into the Riverkings bench at the minute and a half for the power play. Brett Wall is the head coach of the Havoc. His counterpart for our Riverkings is Marty Quarters. Told us in our preseason program, 25 years coaching hockey this year. Battle for that puck, Schwartz and Pilia, and it's shot into the scorer's bench, or is it the penalty box here? Yeah, into the penalty box by the photographer. Minute 15 to go on this power play. Fleming has a goal tonight. Young. Hillebert moves it for Jesse Edwards. They've combined for a goal tonight also. Under a minute for the power play. Right now, Hudson keeping the Riverkings to the outside, and they're able to clear the zone. All the way in on Eric Schutte. Just a half a minute for the power play now. Whoa, McManus into the boards as he missed the check. And we get a whistle here for an offside with 25 seconds to go. Lot at center. Head up, shoots it into the zone with 10 seconds for the power play. Now shot out of the zone, and that'll take care of the power play. 3:38 to go, second period at 6-2. The Riverkings, they scored the first 3 of the period, and the Havoc have the last 2. The lot steps in, had it blocked in front, and the Havoc turn and shoot it all the way down for icing. They're going to wave the icing off, and I guess they are. Schutte plays it. So Quarters comes back to center. In on a right wing he goes. Mance spins away. Look at him work with that puck as he does so beautifully. Fanned on by the defenseman, Bubanik, and then he trips the Havoc player. Power play going to come up here for the Hudson Havoc as they move in. A backhander is wide by Lamb. And the whistle on the touch-up. And the Havoc go to the power play with 2:48 to go here in the period. They call Bubanik for the hook. Five-on-4 hockey for the Hudson Havoc. Let's see what the penalty. Here's a shot. Schutte's got to go down and make a quick save on Mason Trowbridge. Tom McManus is out there. Tristan Hillebert is out there. Raymond Fleming. And the other River King is Kyle McCauley. And he's got it on his stick, and he'll shoot it all the way down. Hillebert really putting the pressure on the forecheck. Minute 40 for the power play. 6-2 River Kings. Hudson trying to score 3 unanswered goals to pull back into it. They've got this power play for a minute and a half. From the left faceoff, that save off the right arm of Schutte. Out high, Lamb now stepping in, faking the slap shot. That's defenseman Chris Dusick, who's got a goal tonight. Trying to find a shooting alley. And the River Kings are allowing them none. A minute for the power play. Big battle going on in front as McManus was trying to get Trowbridge out of there. Shot wide. Shot, save, shot, second save, Schutte. And he'll go down and cover it up with 49 seconds for the power play and a minute 36 for the second period. Along with Art Napgezek, this is Milton Natta at the Southwood County Rec Center, bringing you River King hockey on Wisconsin Rapids Community Media. The Havoc are able to hold the zone momentarily, but then Peterson moves it out. The Havoc right back in, loose puck near the blue line. River Kings able to pop it out of there and down deep in the Havoc end. 30 seconds for the power play. Whoa, 2 River Kings take each other out. It's a 3-on-2. Walking in, shot, save, Schutte. Now a breakaway. Quarters heading the other way. Quarters in, shoots, score! Well, when the two Riverkings collided at mid-ice and went down, it gave the Havoc a great close-in 3-on-2 chance. But Schutte made a wonderful save, and that puck got pushed out then to the blue line, where the Riverkings had an advantage, and Quarters beat the field down on Labuda, and he scores on the breakaway to make it 7-2. Goal comes at 18:59. So it's that first line. Quarters gets the goal. Peterson and Mance the assists. 24:09 to go, second period. 7-2 Riverkings. And Art will give you a great look in that breakaway by Quarters from our second camera. That is just above that goal. Draws in the Riverking end. Mance has time and space here. So he tries to shoot it cross ice for Krieger, who was in a skirmish with Trowbridge. They were kind of slapping each other on the shin pads with the sticks. Through center. Puck is chipped down, but Fleming's there to play it. Period will end. And it's 7-2 Riverkings as they outshoot Hudson in the period 15-9, outscore them 4-2. And after 2 periods of play, the Riverkings 7 and the Hudson Havoc 2 will have third period action for you after a short timeout on Wisconsin Rapids Community Media. It's the Riverkings 7 and the Hudson Havoc 2. All set to start the third period here at the Southwood County 2000 rink. The 25th year of this facility. Isn't that amazing, fans? So many of us in the community remember when it was brand new and the excitement in this community for an indoor hockey facility. I recall back in the right around 1990, might have even been, yeah, I think it was getting near spring of 1990 that I did some work for WFHR out at the old outdoor rink at Robinson Park. Do you remember when youth hockey was held there? Well, in 1992, we got this building, and it's been a jewel in the community ever since. 7-2 Riverkings. And we're underway. Third period of action. Schutte back in goal. Under siege here as Hudson moves in. Somebody moving in there on that right wing, but a nice shot by Gatos. Big blast, kick save, rebound. Oh, just missing that upper right-hand corner. Broken stick on the ice as Mance turns the other way. Ryan Mance with the nifty move. Comes to the forehand, has it poke checked away. Hudson moves out. It's going to be 3-on-3 here. But a nice job from behind there by Austin Quarters to back check and break up the rush. 7-2, Peterson on right wing. Broken up as he tries to center for quarters. Chipped off the glass and all the way down. This will be an icing call. A minute in. We will get the chance to talk to head coach Marty Quarters after tonight's hockey game. We're videotaping this game on the 22nd of September. And the two teams here, Hudson and the Riverkings, will play again tomorrow night on the 23rd. And as on all the home Saturday night games, you'll have the chance to skate with the Riverkings after the game. Centering, shot, rebound, save once, twice. Second one just trickled wide. Nice pressure from that line of Schwartz, Mavrogiannis, and Pilya. Oh, shoot, he took a hit. Now maybe he just lost his edge there in behind his own goal. The reason I say that is because if he had taken a hit, his teammates would have quickly rallied to his defense, and they did not do that. So I've got to believe he just lost an edge and banged against the boards. Number 15 for the Havoc is Walker Smith from Minnesota. I think he's pretty new to the team. He hasn't had a chance to get his black hockey pants and black helmet yet. He's wearing red, which is probably his high school or youth hockey colors. Riverkings in. Hilleberg in front. Backhand scores! For the beautiful play. And for the second time tonight, Tristan Hilleberg has scored. And that comes on a nifty backhanded play at the 2:17 mark of the third period. Hillebrand becomes the first River King with 2 goals, and they take an 8-2 lead. Hartley gets his second point of the night. Hilleberg with the goal, his second. He's another one of the young men that we interviewed on the latest edition of River Kings Hockey. Check your local listings or watch it on demand at WisconsinRapidsCommunityMedia.com. Hilleberg, the goaltender. The goal scorer there, had it momentarily. Shot all the way down. Icing's the call with 16:52 to go. That goal by Hilleberg serves to be the 30th shot on goal tonight. Gallant, oh, he was going to fire it too, but he just lost control of the puck momentarily. Krieger drops it off. Dillon moves in. Shot to the far boards. Gatos will be there first. Gatos steps in, left wing, tries to look to the middle. He had McCauley coming with him, but couldn't get the puck there. McManus into traffic. Hudson has a manual. They try to spring him free. He'll race to the corner, but coming out of there with it is Raymond Fleming. Now the Havoc turned back, but Fleming there again to check that man to the boards. Number 18 is Joe Martin. Peterson, triple team, gets away, backhand, and he never got that one on goal that I could see. I don't think it ever got through to Labuda. Nice skating to move out with the puck by Wyatt Knipfer. It's 8-2 in favor of the Riverkings. They get the only goal so far of the third from Tristan Hillebert. Offside are the Havoc with 14:32 to go.
The number comes on a blue ticket. The number is 0332193.
There you see the discussion. We're going to get a penalty, no, just about where the face-off will be. A little drag, toe drag move by, I believe that's Mavrogiannis, yes. Shot and a goal off the sharp angle. That was defenseman Jacob Gatos with his second goal of the night. It comes at 5:50 of the third period. (9-2) Riverkings. We'll see about the assists. Beautiful sharp-angled shot by Gatos.
Wisconsin Rapids goal scored by number 16, Jacob Gatos. He was assisted by number 19,
Mavrogiannis. So we move into this third period, almost 14 minutes to go, and we keep an eye out on Hillebert and Gatos, who have a chance for the power hat trick here tonight.
In addition to the Wisconsin Rapids scoring, an assist to number 17,
Pilia will get the other assist. So Pilia and Mavrogiannis gets Gatos. Edwards with that speed, splits the defense, comes through. Can't quite get off the shot. Beat two of the three men. Chipped out of the zone onto the stick of McManus. He'll shoot it right back in. New goaltender in there for Hudson is Cal Ambrose. Cal Ambrose in goal for Hudson. Now Steele out high, so moving down with the puck is Knipfer. He checked off the puck in front of the Riverkings bench. Nice skating by Tom McManus. He's got it at the red line. Richard Young muscles past one man. Just shrugs him off now. The puck comes in front. Shot. Save. Second shot never got through. Hartley fires. Scores! Might have hit a man in front and deflected in, or it might be Hartley's second of the night. We'll have to wait for the official call. The goal comes at the 8:03 mark and gives the Riverkings now a 10-2 lead as they hit double figures on opening night. And they head right back into the zone, driving the net with Krieger. Have Gillen in front, trying to get him the puck. Young gets the goal. Hartley an assist. And Hillebert. For Hillebert, it's a 3-point night. Where Richard Young gets the goal. Hartley fired it from between the circles and Young deflected it in. 10-2 Riverkings. A lot of points on the score sheet tonight for the Riverkings. Hartley back for the puck. Riverkings are away for a whole month, 4 straight weekends before coming back home in October. Schedule in the first half, September, October, November, December, is very light at home. Riverkings will be playing a lot of hockey, just not a lot of hockey here. At center, Gillen shoots it in. Hudson moves it through center. Case Moyoffer on defense, carrying the puck, now turning it back to Riverkings. Peterson, hold, shoots, save by Ambrose, rebound, Delat. Delat had it shot right off Emmanuel and stung him. Through traffic at the side of the goal, Quarters fighting for his second goal tonight, but denied by Ambrose. Out to center, here come the Havoc to shoot it in. Delat's going to get there first. He's going to skate away from Cheney. Shot up the boards, all the way down. Will this be an icing? It will. There's the score sheet tonight, fans. It's got 10 Riverking goals on it. 35 shots. And a big opening night when they have unveiled 2 banners. One for their division championship and the other for their national tournament participation. Nance chips it out to Peterson. He heads in with Quarters, 2-on-2. Peterson tied up nicely. And the Havoc turned back. Walking in, high slot, wrist shot. And that one's out of play. Off the stick of the Riverkings defenseman. 9 minutes, 3 seconds left in this one. Don't forget to stay with us as head coach Marty Quarters will come on up and answer a couple of questions for us on tonight's big win. Rifster high and wide of Schutte. Through center ice they come. Pilya, there's a follow-up shot by Schwartz. He kind of healed that one. Oh, that came out of the zone, didn't it? Well, it doesn't matter now. Possible breakaway, but the pass doesn't click. Oh, and then we're going to get a little skirmish here. And that's because the Hudson player gave a little face wash to Eric Schutte. You don't do that, folks. You don't give a face wash to the goaltender as the whistle goes, and that's going to cause the players on the ice to defend their goaltender, and that's exactly what happened. It's going to cost Hudson Havoc a penalty here. Wyatt Kniffer is going to get a 2-minute call. And they give him a penalty for that. The whistle blows, he gives a face wash to the goaltender, and he gets an unsportsmanlike penalty here. And it will give the Riverkings a 2-minute power play with 8:39 to go in the hockey game. Already up 10-2. Peterson shoots it off of the forward of the Havoc out to center. 5-on-4 for the Riverkings. Mance with Peterson, the screen. Just tried to send in a little off-speed pitch there through the legs of Peterson and in on Ambrose. Short-handed here. Mance cutting in and tried to chip that one in, but Quarters did a nice job defending. Minute and a half on the power play as Gatos with 2 goals steaming through for the hat trick. And he shot it off the left leg of Ambrose. Mance turns with it. Tries to get it in front, and oh, that one was loose for a moment, and then it was Ambrose corralling it. Will Gatos stay out there here with the chance? Remember, 2 Riverkings, Hillebert and Gatos, have a chance at a hat trick. The Riverkings are on the power play, but we're talking hat trick because they both have 2 goals. Big blast is wide by McManus. Fleming fans on the keep-in attempt, but it will be covered up by McManus. Mavrogiannis splits the defenders, but he's ridden up. Pilya, 17. Pilya, not 19. Mavrogiannis. This is the beef line. Schwartz, Mavrogiannis, and Pilya. 39 seconds for the power play. If you don't believe me about that line, Pilya is 6'2" and 210. Schwartz is 5'11" and 220. Mavrogiannis is 6'2" and 190. 3 big young men on that line. And here's Schwartz carrying it out, sending it off the paddleboard of Ambrose. 7 seconds for the power play. Six and a half to go. Third period, 10-2 Riverkings. all the way behind Peterson and down for an icing call. Three home games, or 3 games on home ice in October, none in November, 3 in December, and then the 4 home games in January and 4 in February. 2 game sets this year, more than the 3 game Friday, Saturday, Sunday sets. More Friday, Saturday than in the past. Schutte makes 1 save, pushes it away from the goal, but in the danger zone. Now it's cleared to the corner. And we get a whistle that'll stop play. Gillen first there for the Riverkings. Krieger ridden to the boards. Shot to the far boards for Gatos. Oh. And the referee ducks out of the way of that. Deflection off the glass. Oh, stick comes up on Emmanuel a little bit, but no penalty there. McCauley, Gatos moves in, still hangs on to the puck here. Krieger. And the puck comes clear, but not out of the zone. Now it's shot to center ice. Past Mance, but he's still battling for it. Riverkings Peterson comes up for it, whistles, one's high over the goal and past Ambrose. Peterson, Mance open on the left wing. Ryan Mance moves in for Peterson. Mance still maintains possession, tried to get it in front, cannot. Shot right onto the stick of McManus, so Mance will head in with it. Quarters goes to the front as Mance shoots it to the far corner. McManus cannot hold the zone, so they shoot it into the Riverking end. Off the stick of Mance, but he needs to get off the ice. He's out there a long time. Three and a half minutes left, third period. They dig away in that corner. Giannis had it poke checked away. Well, we got a little scrum going on here and a whistle. That will be the call here. A lot of words being thrown about. Hartley's one penalty box, and Rafferty Cheney is in the other penalty box with 3 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the hockey game. 38 shots, 10 goals for the Riverkings. They've held Hudson Havoc to 19 shots and 2 goals. So they both go for roughing. Shot all the way into the Hudson end. Krieger there to put on the forechecking pressure. He is a relentless player. And now we get a penalty here. And now we've got a fight. They're going to go after it along the far side. Danelle Pilia is the River King involved. And that goes all the way back to that roughing stirrup that originally happened. And now we got to see how the last man in the building you want to be right now is Connor Diffley, because you got to sort this all out. And you're going to have two unhappy coaches, two unhappy benches. And let's get the unpleasantries over. We'll see how they sort this out. We've got a Hudson player, the second Hudson player in the penalty box. I do not see a second River King yet. We'll see how this all sorts out here in a minute. And then we've got 2 minutes and 49 seconds to play. There's the score sheet. 10 goals for the River Kings, 2 for the Hudson Havoc, and a whole bunch of penalties that are going to be added in just a minute. Still talking this over. The coach of the Havoc doing some campaigning to our right. And all this in a 10-2 hockey game, fans. That's the explanation of what has been called to the captains. And Austin Quarters is telling Pat just to settle down for a second. Austin's coming over now, telling them what they decided, and This is an opening night 10-2 hockey game. It's not a late February championship game. It's a 10-2 opening night hockey game. They'll give it to the scorer's table, and they'll announce it here for us in a second. Well, you know what, Art? I know one thing about tonight's game. It's never been warmer in this building ever than it has been for tonight's game. It'd be nice if it was kind of this warm all the time, was it? Art's working tonight in shirt sleeves. Oh, that poor gal that's working the score sheet. She is. She's just hoping no goals, no other penalties. This is going to take her the rest of the game to get all this in the book. Those are the Hudson Havoc on the ice, some of them anyway. We're just waiting to get the announcement on all these penalties. And then we're looking, oh, there's a 5-minute penalty on the board for the Havoc. So Pilly is gone. He's been ejected. So if I heard it right, Pilia and Knipper are gone. 5 minutes. 5-minute majors, both for fighting. They're gone. Well, spearing for Knipper, fighting for Pilia. They're both gone. Won't affect manpower. The rest of it's just hockey. And so that's what Marty was so upset about, was the spearing. That's, you know, we've had a spear, we've had a face wash of the goaltender, and I think that's the chippy stuff that got him a little upset there. .249 for the hockey game. 10-2 Riverkings. Now they're going to move it deeper into the zone. McManus will send a wrister through, doesn't get to Ambrose in goal. 5-on-4, so Riverkings on a power play here. I did not think we would have a manpower advantage. I'm sorry. There's 5 minutes on the board for Hudson, so they got an additional 5 minutes. And I believe it's a 5-minute major, so the Riverkings, no matter how many goals they may score, would finish this game on the power play. McManus in front, beautifully played to Hillibert. Now Fleming for Hillibert in the corner. Two minutes for the third. Riverkings on a power play. That one shot out of play, deflected off of the blast by Fleming up into the netting. Galot down low to Krieger. Shot through traffic there. Galot holds the zone through a screen. Krieger comes up with it as Gillen is in front. McCauley walks in alone and deflects off the goaltender and wide. Oh, Krieger spilled to the ice. Krieger lets a blast go that Ambrose makes the save on with a minute 16. Krieger digging in the corner. Riverkings remain on the power play, stolen away, but quickly regained by the Riverkings as Galot steps in.
1 minute remaining in the third period.
Quarters, backhands it deep. 50 seconds for the hockey game. Riverkings on top 10-2. They're on the power play and will finish on the power play. Quarters with it with 30 seconds to go. Tried to get to McCauley. Ambrose has got the post. Stepping in, a big blast that deflects off the right shoulder of Ambrose and over the top of the goal. And over the stick of Fleming into center ice with 15 seconds. Backhanded in by the Havoc. 6 seconds for the hockey game. And a whistle with 3 seconds. Just going to drop the puck one more time, and this one will be a River King win. And is that it? Yes, they run the time off the clock. Game's over. Riverkings win it 10-2 tonight. Eric Schutte gets the win in goal, and the Riverkings are 1-0, picking up 2 points in the home opener on a big night in which the banners get unfurled here. We will be back with more coverage after a short timeout. Home opener in the books for the Riverkings. They explode for 10 goals and beat the Hudson Havoc 10-2 on a night in which they unfurled 2 banners after an incredible 2016-17 campaign. The promise of the 2017-18 season is just as bright as the accomplishments of last year. You'll be watching Wisconsin Rapids community media all throughout this year for more coverage of Riverkings hockey. For Art Napgezek, I'm Milton. Good night for now.